Alright, it is the last weekend in June, and we're going to take a look at the garden. And if we just take a quick scan, we can see the corn is a lot bigger. It's come up quite nicely. And the squash, of course, I'm sure you see a big difference in that. It looks like every time I come out here, they double in size, which is probably not too far from the truth with those guys and those huge leaves. And yeah, we removed the peas. So basically the peas are gone from there and here. We pulled them all out because they basically stopped producing, and especially because this box right here is one of the best growing boxes on this west side of the garden. And we've watered it all up. We're going to plant some more stuff in there, transplant today. So, this is empty now. We're going to put some tomatillos in here later today. And then we have our Roma tomatoes, which we can see the plants are looking good. I pruned them back, clipped them up, got everything going pretty well. And there's tons and tons and tons of fruit. You can see this is why I love the Romas. Real good producers, especially once they're nice and secured up there. All those big fruits forming up. So really excited about that. The plants, I mean, the fruits don't get much bigger than those big guys on the bottom there. So shouldn't be too awful long before they start to mature. And that is definitely exciting. So we can have tomatoes by, in the beginning of July, that would be fantastic. The stuff that we planted here never came up, so I'm going to plant some, I think I'm going to do some okra today in here, some of this red okra that I got, just to see how it goes. Try it out. These are our green beans in this next box here. Doing pretty good. One of them died. I don't know what happened, but it's all crusty, so I just pulled it out. And then we have our scarlet runner beans, and there are two different kinds of hyacinth beans. They're doing okay. Looks like the runner beans have gotten big enough to where they can put up their tendrils and going. I gave them a little help there to find the fence, and they're good. These guys don't look like they're doing too much more. Once again, these beans don't really like the heat that much, unlike the green beans, so we'll see exactly what happens with them. And then our back tomato part here, we've got our 4 Health Kick tomatoes, and we've got, you can see one good one, size one there, and then a few smaller ones. There's a couple smaller ones there, a couple smaller ones there, and then I don't know if this guy has one yet. He's the runt of the litter there, but they're all nice. This plant here, these 3 are 3 different varieties, and they're all looking good, getting big, and I've, as you can see, cleaned them up on the bottom, and then put them up on the grid here, so that way they can stay up there out of the way. And I know we have a few fruits here. Here we go. Here's a little guy. This, I believe, is a San Marzano. It's a small plum tomato. This one, I don't remember. I think that might be a Juliet. Small grape type tomato. And these guys, I believe, are the yellow pear, which obviously are a little yellow pear-shaped one. I don't see any of those yet. So these are like cherry. These are a little bit larger, grape size, and then these ones are a miniature plum type size. So we'll have to see how they all come out. Our ferny artichoke, or not artichoke, asparagus is doing fantastic. I need to, as I've said for many weeks, need to make a little corral for this guy to keep its little ferns from falling over. But hopefully I'll be able to do that soon, so we can keep it in check there. This yellow squash, I swear, this thing is just so much bigger. I mean, it's amazing. And squash leaves are always amazing anyway, because their leaves are so huge. So for our squash, our little eggplants are getting, overrun there. There's one there, one there, one there. And these guys were small when I bought them, and then they had the hailstorm, so they didn't do too well. So they did not. I was hoping they would take off before the squash did, but due to that hailstorm, it kind of set them back a bit. I did remove one of the eggplant there. It was the runt of the litter, and basically we got some more plants yesterday, So we're going to be putting them in. And so we decided to get another. These 3 eggplants are Black Beauty. We're going to replace the one little runt Black Beauty with a nice, much bigger one from our nursery. That way it can have a head start and fight the battle against the squash. So with the squash we have, I believe, this is zucchini, Black Beauty, and we have actually a couple fruits on there. Pretty exciting there. Fruits formed. There's one there, and then one over there. So that's exciting. I believe this is the Gold Rush zucchini, which is a golden zucchini. Haven't seen anything happen on that. It's much smaller. This big guy here, I guess in the squash world, it's like medium, is I believe it's a Sunburst. I haven't seen any, there's barely little fruit ovaries. You can't really see yet, but I'm pretty sure this is a Sunburst, which is a patty pan, yellow patty pan. And this guy is, of course, as you can see there, yellow squash, and we have several yellow squash forming. You can see them there, good little fruits. So we will have some zucchini and yellow squash maybe by the end of the week. So excited about that. Not excited that I found the first squash bug of the season on one of these guys here. So found him and couldn't find any of his mates, but I did look around a bit. So we're into the squash bug season where it becomes quite a chore to look over these things, and I think we're gonna do the best we can, but not worry about it too much this year, because it literally can be an hour-long thing every day almost, because there's such huge plants, and the squash bugs and the eggs are difficult to find on there. So it's a lot of work, but we'll do the best we can and just let it go from there. So we're going to replace that eggplant with another Black Beauty eggplant. And over here in this area, we have our other 2 varieties, a Thai Kermit and a Masigo. We also got another variety of eggplant we're going to put, which is a Gretel. It's a little white, small white eggplant. We'll put that one there. Then we're going to put some sweet peppers. So we got 6 different varieties of sweet peppers, since we were kind of lacking in that. And that's what was available at the end of the year sale. We're going to put 3 of them there. And then I'm going to put 3 more over here, probably 2 in the back, and then 1 over here. Others 3 sweet peppers, so to go with our other sweet peppers here, or sweet or not so spicy peppers. So that is, we're going to do a lot of new planting this time, or today, and this will probably be pretty much the final planting of the year, for the summer I should say. Maybe we'll do some more fall planting later, but and as you can see, our corn is looking fantastic. It has grown up and up and up as well. It's been quite a week for growing crops, and we can see that the ones in the back have actually really lagged the ones in the front. Even though this is the north side, I think it might have to do with these trees up here maybe shading it, but it's just interesting how that worked out. But looking good. It's, we're still a week and a half away from the 4th of July, and we've got, waist high corn already, and then some smaller ones. But so that's exciting. We're looking forward to that. Plus, with our crop in the front, we'll have a little bit of different harvests. And over here, basically, these are sweet banana peppers, and I'm very excited to see some the sweet banana pepper right there. That guy still hasn't put anything up, but he's far behind, so he'll catch up though. Our basil has come up. It's fantastic. So there's our sweet basil. I don't actually see any Thai basil over here. Over there I just see a few. There's Thai basil and then the regular basil. Our okra, you can't even tell that, well, I guess you can barely tell. It's hard to tell that one was planted later because it didn't come up. So it looks like we have an onion. I don't know how that seed got there, but that's cool. With our soybeans, so I planted 2 plantings of 9 over there and 9 over here. Nothing came up in the first planting. In the second planting, I got 1 there. That's actually a weed, and 1 there. So I have 2 out of 18 on this side. And it looks like over there I have maybe 3. Once again, out of 18 as well. So very poor results for the soybeans. I think that I've tried it before, first year, and had poor results as well. So I don't know what the deal is. I don't seem to have good luck with soybeans, so I'll have to look into that for the future. With our peppers here, we've got 4 sweet or not too spicy peppers, and I can't remember what they are off the top of my head. But this big tall guy, I believe the 2 big ones are the like stuffing peppers. And here we have just flowers on this one, no fruit. But over here, very excited to see that we have some peppers forming. You can see in there, they're kind of a light colored ones, and I don't really remember what that pepper is. That's the thing about buying so many varieties, gotta keep track of it. Anyway, there's several peppers on there, so I'm excited for that. And we're going to put 2 more peppers in that back row there, and then we're going to put 1 pepper up here in this front part there. And so we'll have 3 more peppers in here, 3 more peppers in there, an eggplant there, an eggplant there, and then we're going to put 2 tomatillos. Wasn't planning on that, but I saw them, decided to give them a shot. A tomatillo regular, and then a golden tomatillo. And also I got 2 spicy peppers, which I'm going to put in the front with the other spicy peppers out in front of the house. So yeah, we bought 12 plants yesterday, and really happy about that. Get some more stuff in here. So with the harvest, we took out the peas since they were done. I think I'm going to leave that blank, leave it empty until the fall, and then try and plant some more peas to see if we can get a fall crop of peas for the first time. And then same thing with this. I was considering planting one of the peppers here and stuff, but I think I really just want to keep this as the spring/fall box and try to actually for the first time ever actually do spring and fall plantings, because most of the time I plant stuff in the spring, and then when it's done I pull it out and put some summer stuff in there, but the summer stuff is still producing until basically the frost, and I can't get a fall crop. But if I dedicate this box for spring and fall and just basically take it out like we did with the spinach and some of the things, plant some more in the spring and the late summer, early fall, get some harvest that way. So we'll have to give that a try and see how that works out. But we've pulled a bunch of stuff. We pulled the cilantro and some of the, all the spinach. So we haven't taken the lettuce yet, but we took the peas, some of the stuff, because it's starting to kind of, get not so good because of the heat. So it's time for the summer crops to thrive and the spring crops to kind of fade, but that is perfectly okay. So anyway, a lot of action going on here, and you can see those beautiful Roma tomato fruits from this side as well. You can probably see those fruits over there as well too. That's what's so nice about having a nice fence that you can walk on both sides. Anyway, so lots of activity in the squash front, and we'll hopefully be dining on some squash soon. And then big corn. It'll be a while before the corn, but it's growing very fantastically. So today I've got a busy day of planting and seeding to be done, and then we'll be done with the summer planting. Pretty much that's it. So anyway, that is all for now, and thanks for watching.